Can I just prescribe that to everyone who walks in the door no matter what they've got? That lady with dysphagia, she desperately needs numbing ointment. Problem is in her throat. She's probably going to have to swallow the numbing ointment, but you know what? She'll appreciate it when her throat doesn't hurt anymore. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Project Hospital here in Dave's awesome healthy clinic for people who have boo-boos and need to get better. It's actually just Dave's awesome healthy clinic because I didn't have enough characters for the rest. But the basics are underway. We've got the bare essentials here to run a bare bones clinic. We've got a reception, we've got a couple of doctors working here, and we've got a bathroom. That's all we need right now to treat all of these people, like you. You, for instance, David Smith, what's your problem? You have insomnia. I can totally relate to you, David. Have you thought of starting a YouTube channel? What's your deal, Carol? You have the common cold. Okay, well that should be fairly easy. What are we going to do for you? We're going to advise that you get some rest. All right, we're probably not going to charge you very much for that, are we? Nope, $80 and Carol is on her way with the common cold, but she's really happy about it. That's cool. I'm going to go not open a radiology clinic right now because that is my task. I'm instead going to redo all of my walls. I'm going to go with a grand unified wall theory. All walls shall be exactly the same, and I'm kind of hip to this exposed brick look, so I'm going to make all of my walls exposed brick, because it's just going to be easier in the long term. Every time I do any sort of alteration here, it changes all the walls, so everything is exposed brick in Dave's awesome healthy clinic. If you don't like exposed brick, don't get sick in this town. You know what? I like it. It makes the place look homey. How much money do I have? $71,000 to open a radiology clinic, which is really just the x-rays at this point. So go to radiology and go to management. I would need a waiting room. Okay, I can do that in a corridor. X-ray room. Those are the two things that I need. Everything else is somewhat optional. And there's a lot of stuff to radiology too. Sonography, cardiography, MRI, CT, CAG, and a cleaning closet. I should get some janitors going around here. Maybe I'll do that first. What if I did kind of earmark this space down here for a janitor area, sort of a little tiny cleaning closet? Let's get that going. I'm just going to do something very, very bare bones here, just that, and then I'll throw up the grand unified wall theory, and we'll get some custodians going. Oh, I've got to change all of these walls. Just all of them are terrible. Everything has to match in my world. All right, everything has to be the same as the other things that are the same things as those things. Now, a door. Does this have to be a restricted area? I doubt it. Can't imagine why it would. Let's have a big glass door so people can look at the custodians at all times. And then this is going to be a cleaning closet. A cleaning closet. There we go. I know you're missing equipment. What equipment do you think you'd like to have? A bucket cart? Okay. There's your workspace right there, but I'm going to make it look a little bit prettier too. Let's do maybe a cabinet over here and some drawers, and then you can have another drawer over here, and then I'll put up one of the shelves in case I want to hire some more people later. That's going to be their little workspace. Oh, and a trash bin. You should definitely have a trash bin. Of course you have. Lab sink? I don't know. You can go wash your hands in the bathroom like regular people. Okay, now, flooring. Obviously, flooring. Let's get this done. How about tile? Yeah, that's what you're going to want in a cleaning closet. Nice white tile. All right, all of that is done. You need somebody to work here. How about, why are you not registering as a workspace? That thingamajiggy there, I believe that should be a workspace, but let's see what we got. Barbara, you're 32% efficient and 46% dexterous. Okay. Well, the thing is, Susan here is 71% efficient and 62% dexterous. She's almost at an Olympic level, Barbara, compared to you, so I'm going to hire her for the day shift there. Okay, get out of all of that. You're going to go start cleaning things. All right, off you go. And there you go. Barbara's already in here, violating HIPAA rules by listening in on this guy's doctor conversation. Robert, you have athlete's foot and or nail fungus. Yeah, Barbara probably shouldn't hear that. You're a little gross. This has got to be an incredible HIPAA violation. But Barbara seems to be pretty chill about the whole affair. Now, let's address x-rays. Because I know we're going to hit a patient sooner rather than later. And I'm going to get a little pop-up that says, we can't treat this guy because we don't know what's wrong with him because we don't have an x-ray department. Can you please build an x-ray department so we can get this guy x-rayed? I know it's going to happen sooner rather than later, so I may as well get it done. This, I feel like this bit here should be a corridor. And then maybe x-ray could be off here. Maybe the corridor might eventually loop around to something over here that I haven't figured out yet. I don't know. Let's get some foundation built. Let me start kind of piecing this together. Although now that I say that out loud, I did kind of have this area earmarked as another doctor's office. Yeah, that would make total sense. Okay, change of plans. This is all fine. This is 100% fine. Change of plans, that's also going to be a corridor. And then the x-ray department could be, say, down here. Is there any reason it can't be down here? Flip this around for me for a sec. Can I fit the x-ray department down here? What does the x-ray department actually need? Come to, give me x-rays. This should be a minimum of 5 by 5. Okay, I can probably handle that. So if we did say this, right there, you're going to have a 6 by 8. How about a 6 by 10? And then I've got options for what I could do for the rest of this corridor. Okay, so far so good. Grand unified wall theory. And I'm earmarking out a separate little room here because I feel there should be somewhere where the x-ray technician can go and not be heavily irradiated. I also saw that in the tutorial. I thought it was a really cool idea, like a little extra, here's your control room thing where you can run away from the radiation. Let's make an x-ray room, just like this. Okay, hopefully I know it's not accessible. I haven't put any doors in yet. Just chill. Let's get a door, because they're all hyped about the door. There's an x-ray one here somewhere. Yeah, double x-ray door. Let's get one of them. Okay, double x-ray door right there. And then you could just have, like, I don't know, a regular door to go into your thing. Let's make sure you can see all the x-ray people that need to get x-rayed. So I'm going to make this probably not very radiation proof by enclosing it all in glass. Now, I'm no radiologist or indeed an expert in any sort of radiation, but I pretty much feel those should be made out of lead, not glass, but I'm sure it's all going to be fine. Okay, what do you think you need in here? No surprise, an x-ray. Okay, so let's get that to go right here, right smack in the middle. Now, there you go, your x-ray control panel. Oh, this just sounds so James Bond villain. That's going to live right there. I'm going to see if I can squeeze your desk in here as well. I kind of might be able to. I'm going to put your desk right there, and you can have the gamer chair, which hopefully will not interfere with the control panel. I'm going to move the control panel just in case. I'm going to tuck that over there. You're going to need all your things. You need a PC, of course you do. And then you'll need, do you need a printer? Oh, you're like the only guy who doesn't need a printer. Well, I'm going to give you a card file anyway. If you're not all high-tech, then I'll just give you a card file. Don't need it. Putting one up there anyway. Dressing screen. That seems important. I mean, it's not, but I'm going to put one there anyway. If I put one there, does that interfere? No. Okay, we're good. What do you actually need? Wall-mounted equipment. Okay, you can put that over there. And an x-ray viewer. Yes, very, very important. Let's get that to live, say, right here? Yeah, right here. You can just sort of view your x-rays by the door and then get smacked in the face by somebody coming in the door. This all makes sense. I'm going to give you a table because I want to put some decorative stuff on it. I want to make sure we've got somewhere to put that. So how about, I've used the skull before. Do you want a pumpkin plant? What would your poster be? Skulls. Yeah, totally skulls. I mean, heavy radiation, x-raying things. You should have the skull poster right there. And then you could have, I don't know, files. Yeah, you could have files. There you go. There's even an x-ray on it. It makes total sense. And then, of course, flooring. I'm going to give you this blue check Actually, you know what? I'm not going to put that in your little control room. I'm going to make that a different floor because I can. Let's put that in there, and then in here you could just have some nice wooden paneling like that. Okay, get out of all of that and go to this. Okay, that's set. It's ready. It should probably work. What I don't have, however, is A, any kind of access to get in here because there's a big wall there, and B, a waiting room. Okay, I can conquer that very, very quickly. Let's demo this wall right here. That's my grand unified wall theory. Give me my wall back in this little weird section here. Okay, put that in there, and then give me my black flooring that I like, and then we're going to make part of this a little waiting room right out in the corridor. Management. Waiting room, sort of like this. Can we do that like that? There we go. Perfect. Few chairs in here, and we are basically ready to open the X-ray department. Not before putting down vending machines, though. Let's make sure there's somewhere where these people can spend their money. Sorry about the coffee vending. It's terrible coffee, but if you get caught short, there's a bathroom around the corner. All right? Step 2. Hire somebody for this nonsense. So the day shift. Who's good at radiology? You're only 15% good at radiology. That's terrible. Daniel, however, is only 6% good at radiology. And you have 3 hidden traits I know nothing about. You're 34% good. You're basically the best I've got right now. Ouch. You're really good at biochemistry, though. Not as good as Daniel. Daniel, when I open a biochemistry kind of area, you're in, especially with that mustache. Linda, you are a gamer, so you're going to rest faster. We don't actually have anywhere for you to rest, Linda, but you are in charge of the X-ray department now. There we go. $30,000 government grant right there. Now you want me to open a medical laboratories clinic. Let me have another look at the insurance companies. I'm going to add uninsured because I'm looking at their goal. Treat 10 patients in a day for $30K. I bet we can do that. I absolutely bet we can do that. All right, so 10 patients in a day. We should comfortably be able to handle that. Now, there's no one to go get, grand unified wall theory. There's no one to go get an X-ray right now, but when there is, we will be totally ready for them. Sort of. Our technician is actually not that competent. Now, who's come in since I've been messing around with that? You have a rash on your torso. Apparently you have contact dermatitis, and we are going to prescribe antihistamines for those. All right, Fraser. Well, hopefully those antihistamines are really, really expensive. They're not, but they might, I don't know. You might be uninsured, and therefore you're going to have to pay for it out of pocket. To him, to this doctor specifically, to Dr. Frank here. He's in charge of the antihistamines. You want that contact dermatitis to go away? Huh? Do you, man? Huh? Pay us. $80 for some antihistamines. $80. Wow. All right, you're getting off light, man. And somebody else is coming in. Good. What's your deal? Well, obviously we don't know yet. You haven't even gotten to reception. But reception should be able to pick off a few of these things. Reception, yeah, doing triage in the reception. So you're gonna, oh, wow. Wow, you walked in. Vomiting, swallowing pain, and dysphagia. Difficulty or discomfort in swallowing. You might have pharyngitis. Inflammation of the throat caused by a bacteria or a virus. And we're getting $70 from this. $70. Do you think I can run a hospital on $70? Yeah, we're already up to 9 patients treated, and it's not even 3:30. It's just ticking over there. And we just need one more patient to get treated. Bang, there it is. Okay, 10 patients in a day, $30K. So we just made $60K today, but that's only off those government grants, and obviously those are going to get harder and harder to achieve. 15 patients in a day, we can probably manage that. In fact, we can likely manage that with, oh, wait, whoa. Why did you give us $320? What did we do for you? Numbing Ointment is $320? Is it really? Oh, everyone's getting Numbing Ointment. Can I just prescribe that to everyone who walks in the door no matter what they've got? That lady with dysphagia, she desperately needs Numbing Ointment. Problem is in her throat. She's probably going to have to swallow the Numbing Ointment, but you know what? She'll appreciate it when her throat doesn't hurt anymore. You know what would probably be red hot and awesome is a common room for these guys. Give the doctors and the nurses and the technicians and some kind of break room. Right in the middle here would work. I know I had that earmarked as a doctor's office, but I could still put another doctor's office right next door to it. And I bet they're going to start to get fussy. Like, where are you at right now, man? What's your satisfaction? Okay, you've got a nice environment. You're inspired. Your belly is filled. Yeah, but that's probably from the vending machine. Your need is reduced and you're productive. Okay, so you're actually pretty psyched right about now. How about you, Patricia? How are you feeling? Nice environment, entertained, belly filled, productive, and rested. I bet you guys would be even happier if you had a break room. I mean, I know I would be. Let's start to put some of that idea together. I'm not going to go berserk on it. It's not going to be like the biggest break room in the whole wide world, but we'll get you something going along. So how about we did, say, that? Is that enough room? Might be. I'll take it out to there. Okay. Grand unified wall theory, and then we're going to give you guys a common room. Put that door in there. And then I'll perk it up a little bit with a couple of windows out here so you can just see what's going on in the corridor. Okay, go to this and go to emergency and common room. All right. And it says emergency common room, but in my sort of messing around with it, it seems everyone can use it. Like the X-ray technician, they can go over and use it even though it's not specifically assigned to their department. So I think this is going to be okay. Let's give them a dining table here, and a couple of chairs could go there and there. That's where you can have your lunch. Speaking of lunch, you can have a fridge. That could be right here. And then you need a locker. That can go right next to the fridge, and some other sundry things here. How about a bookcase lived right next to the door? And you see, really, you want a sink? Why? Just go wash your hands in the bathroom like a normal person. Oh, grand unified wall theory. Why do you do this to me? All right, little cabinet area over there, and I'm going to put the sink. Right in there. You'd love to have a sofa. Hey, who wouldn't? How about it was a nice blue sofa right in there? And then spin this around. I put that table up to put the TV on. If I, you know what, just move the locker over here. In fact, move all of this stuff over here. There we go. It makes more sense if the fridge is over by the sink. And then we'll put the TV on the table. You guys can watch a little TV while you're there. And of course a coffee machine, except I don't have a cabinet for it, but I will in a second. All right, so one coffee machine. Of course you guys can have that. Radio, maybe sort of vaguely. I built you a very, very small room. Let's see if I can squeeze in one or two decoratives in here, like this plant could be over here. Sure, that makes a degree of sense. And a poster about hearts, because, you know, that makes sense in a break room. You're kind of chilling out. Your heart rate is coming down. You see where I'm going with that? All right, just enjoy your break room. Oh, yeah, John's in. John's already thinking about his lunch, or really more appropriately, the fridge is thinking about John, which is odd, but yeah, John's going to have a real lunch now, and he's going to be way more excited. Oh, you getting some coffee, man? Good. Sorry I couldn't get you that mug in the last one. But yeah, enjoy the coffee. Now you are probably feeling better about life. Need reduced, belly filled, nice environment, and proper lunch. There we go. And you had coffee and you're rested. All right, so the break room, pretty solid idea. They're going to get a lot more mood boosts because they have a real break room now. And that looks like that's going to be about the end of the day. Nobody knew coming in because we're about to wrap up. Dave's Awesome Healthy Clinic is about to close for the day. We're not doing a night shift right now. I don't want to get into that right at this moment, although we'll probably have to do that in the reasonably near future. But I think right now we can handle what we do just on the day shift. Yeah, I don't see anyone else coming in, so I am just going to go right to the next day. Well, bright and early the next morning, the staff are here. Everybody's in place. Everyone's doing their thing. Patricia took a little time when she came in to kind of watch the morning news on the TV in there. Cleaners coming in, and there's our first patients of the day. Hopefully you guys need some x-rays. I did spend a lot of time putting the x-ray department together. Nobody appears to have any broken bones or anything like that. What's your problem, Sparky? What have you got? Acute rheumatic fever, possibly. You have a sore throat and a fever. You could have a lot going on there. Hopefully Dr. Frank can kind of narrow that down. Do we want to send him for an x-ray? We could kind of check that out if we wanted to do that. Sorry to click on you while you're not wearing a shirt. That was a little rude of me. You just have itchy eyes. That's all we know about you. All right, well, again, hopefully the doctor can figure that out. Feel free to send them out to an x-ray. Unfortunately, everything I'm seeing here is the biology lab stuff. You figured it out. Okay, good. Contact dermatitis, right? Good. Yeah, the next thing that I'm seeing is we're going to start to get patients who need, like, testing stuff. They need blood tested and whatever else we scrape off of them tested. It's all a little disgusting when you think about it. 10 o'clock in the morning, and we're starting to get a little backed up. There's more than a few people waiting to see the doctors here. I'm wondering if it's time for a third doctor already. Is that the route I've got to go here? Because I don't want these guys getting impatient and leaving or really running out of time. I mean, we're only open during the day, so if these guys sit here all day and then it's we just close the doors on them and they have to go away unsatisfied and untreated. I'm going to see how this goes during the early part of the afternoon. If we're still, yes, there's another guy coming in now. And then another one. We kind of need a third doctor here, don't we? Okay, well, I'm going to hastily have to build a doctor's office. Everybody bear with me. You guys in the waiting room, continue to wait. All right, so that's going to be earmarked out as another doctor's office. Let's get the doctor's door in here. Oh, that reminds me, I want to do something else in the near future. Hopefully I'll remember to do that in the near future. Now, things that you need. You need a little bit of everything, don't you? Why don't you have a yellow exam table? We'll tuck that guy, say, over there. You're going to have this desk, and you know what? Have that in purple, because, I don't know, purple. Do you want the gamer chair or the regular chair? You're going to have the regular chair, but you're going to have it in white, because white. Now what? You need a bunch of cabinets and stuff, obviously. So let's do the cabinet with the doors, because then I can just throw the sink right into that. In fact, where is that sink? Let's just put that guy right there. You need your little audio meter so you can, I don't know, listen to people, look at their ears, whatever it is you do. You need a biohazard trash bin, and you need other stuff. You're going to need an equipment cabinet. What if we put that, say, over here? Could have given you the mobile one, I suppose. You're going to have a laptop. I don't know why. You just are. And you need your little medical light thing. That lives... Come on. There we go. Just saw it there. Eye test, because apparently we always need an eye test around here. That and the CRP scan is gonna live there. Thank you. Printer, bang, right here. That should take care of all of your needs. I'll give you, you know what? I'll give you a whiteboard. Here's where it's going to go. It's going to go right in the middle of everything so you can sort of illustrate to your patients how gross they are. I don't really have a lot left for decorative space here, so you're just going to have to make do with maybe a flower on your little cabinet there. It's about as good as it's going to get. It's a smaller room. I understand that. You are going to get... Yeah, I do like the wood flooring for the doctor's office things. Makes it feel all comfortable in there. Okay. All of that is done. Let's hire somebody. What's in the old application bin right now? David, diagnosis 37. I hope we can do better than that. Aha! William. Holy moly, man. Diagnosis 91. General medicine 94. What's your problems? You're a little slow, and you have a long commute, so you might be late for work. But you're just crazy good when you get here. You're also crazy expensive. You are a specialist, though. I think we could be looking at somebody here who might be our chief doctor in the emergency department. I'm hiring him. He sounds like he's worth it. And then let's also get some more chairs in here, too, just in case we get more of a backlog in our little waiting room. Okay, you, my man, get some people diagnosed. Apparently you're awesome at it. You're a specialist. Yeah, David Green here barely made it in the door before the doctor figured out it was pharyngitis. He just sort of opened the door. Doctor said, yep, pharyngitis. You can have a seat, man, but it's pharyngitis. Yeah, I think we made a good choice with Dr. William here. You're not super satisfied right now, but that'll hopefully tick up. I mean, you literally just walked in the door. Yeah, all you've got is nice environment. It's fairly well decorated, it's large enough for you, that kind of thing. If you go to the break room, Dr. Scott, you're going to find it's really, really nice. You can have a meal, you can have coffee, you can sit. That is going to boost your satisfaction up tremendously. Now, only $70 for the pharyngitis, but you just gave us $280. What did we give you? There's that numbing ointment again. Everybody Dr. Scott, come here. I am seriously considering you for Chief of Staff of the Emergency Department. On the understanding, all of your employees will prescribe numbing ointment to everyone, no matter what the problem. You got a broken leg? Numbing ointment. You got the common cold? Numbing ointment. You are in a coma? Numbing ointment. It's $280 a pop, Dr. Scott. We've got to push the numbing ointment. Oh yeah, he's got the plan. He's got the plan right now. Yep, numbing ointment, right to Lisa Green. Yeah, I think you and I have an understanding, Dr. Scott. You're looking at that Chief of Staff position, aren't you? And all it's going to take is a little more numbing ointment going out the door. There you go. Grab that big old tube of numbing ointment and sell it for $280 a pop. No more of this $70 ice wrap nonsense. No. We're all about Dave's awesome healthy clinic that only prescribes numbing ointment. $320. Dude got $320 for the numbing ointment. Oh, Dr. Scott, I think you and I are going to have a very, very long, friendly relationship. Yes, sir. I see. What are you doing? Chest Who's what's it here? Oh, she needs numbing ointment. She might have the common cold or bacterial tonsillitis. You know what's going to cure that? Numbing ointment. It actually won't cure it, but she won't notice that she has it. So how are we doing down here? We've treated 11 patients. Untreated is 0. And what's the 18? Patient intake from insurance companies. Okay. So they sent us 18 people. We've dealt with 11 of them so far, and there's 1 in each room, and there's a few in the waiting room. Okay, so that seems to add up correctly. Alrighty, that is probably an excellent place to call it on Project Hospital for today. I think we got some good progress done. We've got our completely useless x-ray department up, doing absolutely nothing, paying this woman to sit here, and I bet you if I remember Project Hospital, you're playing solitaire, aren't you? No, you're Googling something. No, that's a Google. Yep, you're probably planning your next vacation or something. Yeah, they do often play solitaire. I remember that from Project Hospital. But I think we got some good stuff done here. X-ray department up. Break room, common room, done. Third doctor, and not a shabby one at that. Very, very good in this department. He's going to do very well in the emergency clinic area here because he's awesome at diagnostics, and that's what we need. So we'll pick up some more Project Hospital again next time. Of course, guys, do please keep the comments coming in. There is no clear diagnosis. Oh, hang on. We won't end this right now. What's your problem? What do you think the problem is? There we go. Nail fungus, athlete's foot, or iron deficiency anemia. You're gross. And what we really need to do is a mycologic sampling. Yep, there we go. So we need the whole laboratory thing. Medical laboratories is what we got to get going soon. All right, well, that is a good place to call it on Project Hospital then. We'll throw that into pause mode. And when we come back next time, obviously, we're going to have to spend a little bit of money to put up some labs so we can analyze people's disgusting, gross things that we peel and scrape off of them, put in a jar, and then put it under a microscope. Wow, the medical profession is just disgusting. But we're going to keep plugging along. Guys, do please keep the comments coming in. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. I mean, you just have no idea how vitally important a toilet is until you don't have one in space. You know when those alarm company advertisements say, somebody's the victim of a robbery every 11 seconds? It's these guys. It's the Powells. They are, in fact, the victim of a robbery every 11 seconds because, me. Gotta give these guys credit for doing jumping jacks in plate mail armor. That is a hardcore workout. Wow. You, like all guards in the entirety of Elix, are a terrible guard. You specifically said, I can't go in here until I complete a quest. But look at me, Xander. I'm going in here without completing a quest.